Got an idea for a use case that hasn't been built yet? Great, because with Brainboards, you can build your own smart assistants tailored to your workflow. I'm Sebastian, welcome back to the DeepAdvisor video series, and today I will show you how to create your very own Brainboard. Let's jump right in. First, head to the workspace where you want to save your Brainboard, the same place we used in the last video. Click Create, choose Node Graph and give your Brainboard a name. As soon as it's created, click on it to open the low-code Node Graph editor. You will see a blank canvas where different blocks called nodes can be connected to build your Brainboard step by step. Let's build a simple translation assistant together. The very first thing we need is a way to collect input from the user. Drag an input node onto the canvas and type a short instruction like enter the text to translate. Under input type, select long text since the user will paste a paragraph or a longer snippet. But there are many different input types such as file input or drop-down list. You can choose whatever suits you the best. You can also add a sample value here for testing purposes later. Below that, set the order to nil, so this field appears first, and toggle required on or off depending on whether you want to force the user to fill it. Next, we need a second input, the target language. Add another input node and fill it out similarly. Give it a label like enter the target language. Set its type to text, choose order 1 and decide if it's required. Now we have two nodes waiting for user input. To use these inputs inside our prompt, we must store them in variables. Add a variable node, give it a name such as text to translate, and connect the first input node, the long text, to its variable. Then add another variable node named target language and link the second input node to it. Now both user entries live inside variables that we can reference later. The next step is to write the actual prompt that will be sent to our language model. Drag a text node onto the canvas and connect it to both variable nodes. Click Edit and write a prompt that instructs the AI how to translate. Notice how we wrap our variable names in $signs, so the system knows to replace them with the user's actual input. When you are done, click Save and Close. Now we need to send the prompt to the AI. Drag a prompt node onto the canvas and connect it to the text node you just configured. To actually run the prompt, add an LLM node and connect it to the prompt node. Click on the LLM node to select your provider and choose the model you want to use. Finally, we want to show the result back to the user. Add an output node connected to the LLM node and give it a clear label like translate. This is what the user will click to execute the Brainboard. Throughout this entire process, remember to click Save after each change. This way you won't lose any of your work. Once your nodes are all linked and your Brainboard is functioning as expected, it's time to publish it. Click Publish, then fill in the following details. Give your Brainboard a memorable title. Write a short summary explaining what your Brainboard does. Choose an icon that represents translation or language so users can recognize it. Select a category where this Brainboard will appear. Decide who can see and edit your Brainboard. If it's still a work in progress, choose Draft. Once you want to try it out yourself, switch to Personal, making it visible and editable by you only. When you are ready to share with your team, pick Department so anyone in your department can see and modify it. Finally, if you want the whole company to benefit, choose Company, making it visible and editable across the entire organization. After you hit Publish, your new Brainboard is live, ready to run and transform your ideas into automated workflows. And that's how you build and publish your very own Brainboard with DeepAdvisor's low-code editor. No heavy coding required. Now you can create custom assistants for any task you can imagine. If you want to learn more about other features that Brainboards can do or automating bigger processes, check out the next video in this series. Thanks for watching and see you soon!